Every new revelation in court brings Diddy's shady past to light, and the chaos surrounding his trial only gets worse. The heat suddenly hits those who have ever been close to him, and Chrissy Rock doesn't seem to be scared of the disaster. Diddy and Yung Miami allegedly tricked her into going to one of their notorious kickoff parties, only to leave her hanging like leftovers from the day before. Whether or not she was unprepared, more underground videos are going viral. When Chrissy is at a Diddy event, she seems a bit too eager to be involved. Throughout the difficult time of her sporadic connection with the father of the child is Blueface, who is currently incarcerated. After discovering that Blueface was cheating again, Chrissy reportedly called it quits. Here is Chrisean, popularly known as Yung Miami, who allegedly invited Chrissy to the party to help her get over her breakup. The intended pick-me-up, however, seems to have gone awry. It's uncomfortable. Imagine that Diddy would kneel like she was a queen, kiss her on the cheeks, and praise her for everything. It's odd that someone was near the incident is deserving of flowers. The level of enthusiasm seemed excessive for a first meeting. Kind that yells trying backstage. There was already a lot of drama unfolding. In a recent threat, Blueface claimed that Lemuel Plummer, the creator of Zeus Network, had defrauded Chrissy of her payments. Zeus Network is a streaming service that showcases viral influencers and up-and-coming celebrities, in case you haven't heard. It is most known for its hit reality show, Baddies. The idea behind the program is a house full of honest, brave women, and there is always chaos. Many fights, yelling, and drama ensued, and Chrissy quickly gained admirers with her unpredictable demeanor and adulterated emotion, but Zeus Network and Chrissy's collaboration soon fell apart. Following some early drama, Chrissy abruptly departed the show, claiming that Lemuel was not paying her what she was due. It is reported that Diddy stepped in at this point, viewed as a hero by some, a power player by others. During the celebration, Chrissy says Diddy took her and Lemuel into a hidden room, then grabbed Lemuel by the neck and threatened to give her the agreed-upon amount of money. Reports state that this furious argument happened in Diddy's properties, rear with a guest house, where no security was allowed. Without any assistance, Lemuel was caught off guard, as Chrissy explained so beautifully, confronted by Diddy, who warned him not to interfere with Chrissy. Afterwards, Chrissy said that Zeus was paying her strangely little less, and that people who harbored personal grievances against her were being cast on the show, which heightened tensions and made the set feel uneasy. Diddy should be actively defending his attention. He's the kind of dude that doesn't just throw down without a plan. Lemuel Plan member, for his part, said in an Instagram post that has since been taken down that Chrissy's story was entirely fake and that the choking accusation was baseless. Lemuel avoided the topic by not confirming or denying the incident when he was pressed for clarification during the morning Rush. Question with unclear remarks, the usual smoke and mirrors in PR. One more twist known for stirring up controversy. Chrissy Rock's seafood is her purported mother-in-law. A year ago, she began spreading reports that Chrissy was being recruited to attend Diddy's infamous kickoff parties, because nothing says family unity more than asserting that your future daughter-in-law was specifically chosen for a well-publicized dispute. Is similar to Diddy and Yung Miami's previous attempts to get Chrissy to join their group? In the upcoming podcast, we will be specifically looking at this power conflicts and romance rumors, taking off the outer layers and opening each package twist and bend, because, trust me, things are about to become serious, and the mother is an expert in this drama. The next podcast will be considerate. We will investigate the possibilities behind the scenes without insults or teasing. Remember when they called Chrissy over and over again to invite her to that birthday party so she could dance with Chrisean? At the time, Chrissy's remarks might have been bitter or even impractical, but they felt like a covert recruitment effort. But when Carissa Seafold said that Chrissy was being carefully chosen for one of Diddy's clients, she might have been spot on. Renowned K-off tryouts despite the backlash and condemnation on the internet. One commenter has accused Carrera of constantly bringing Chrissy into trouble. It could be time to reconsider. The noise masks reality. People say she is just jealous of Christian, and you can almost feel the animosity evaporating. But they have some data to back up their accusations. Let's take a step back. Yung Miami, whose real name is Carisha Brownlee, was linked to Diddy between the middle of 2022 and the middle of 2023. She reportedly took on the role of recruiter during that time and did so for the duration of Rodney Leal. Saga Diddy's former producer, Rod Jones, made this accusation public in a scathing lawsuit, pointing to a specific night as especially instructive. He claimed to have been hanging out with Diddy, Yung Miami, and some of her female cousins prior, two things taking a dramatic turn. He alleged one of Kish's cousins went into his restroom and started doing an unconsented sex act on him in front of Diddy, Carisha, and a packed room. He pushed her aside and walked out of the bathroom, but she followed him, undressed, and tried to jump on top of him. Rod also accused someone of having ties to Yung Miami. But that's not all, either a family member or a caregiver who physically abused him. Furthermore, he asserted that he had video proof of an unnamed R&B star and rapper playing with employees and children. Furthermore, those charges are not the only ones, as Diddy's partner Keisha is also depicted in the lawsuit as being intimately involved in the arrangement's drawbacks. She was accused of handling Tussie, a pink powder that Diddy favored, and receiving a substantial monthly payment for it. In the latest iteration of Rod's accusation, he even recounts an incident at the Something in the Water festival rehearsals where he witnessed lines were snorted by Diddy in the changing room. When Diddy ran low later that same day, his primary supply, Brendan Paul, a well-known drug courier, did not deliver the expected cargo. According to the lawsuit, Kristen reached out to Croatia during that pivotal moment, and Croatia then arranged for the medication to be brought in via private aircraft as part of a purported $250,000 monthly salary. There are numerous stories going about. She hasn't been charged yet, and many people don't think the innocent girlfriend narrative is true. Most experts agree that Yung Miami was anything but innocent, in contrast to Cassie, who is often seen as a victim in this turbulent web. People believe that she as an active she was a problem solver, recruiter, and player who was well aware of the dark area she was entering. Let's switch things up a bit now and talk about the act vibe that has been really popular this summer. What makes them known as city girls? What is the source of that bold energy? Let's examine that next. Pay attention to me. Among the biggest rap groups in the world for women. And what does that mean? All that is needed is confidently embracing each moment, having fun, and living life to the fullest. The first thing Yo-Yo says is, we act bad. They are definitely themselves, and they embrace that brave energy every day. The unambiguous message is being a city lady is a way of life that you do all the time. Therefore, finding a bad boy who fits your vibe is crucial. And you heard me right. We're just out here having a good time. I have no regrets. It's the most pleasant. Vibes avoid capping behavior. My objectives are being precisely met by it. Putting my ideas into words is the genuine thing. I'm all for that excitement as well, twerking and taking in the scenery while leaning out the window. You're living boldly and with pride. Bad behavior is a state of mind, not only a declaration. How many rounds are you running then? Explain that even though some people don't get it, I'm still involved and playing my best game. Grind down. I want to impart some street wisdom to everyone. This is the way we really operate. When Homeland Security raided and investigated his homes, they discovered proof that his Greek celebrations had lasted for days. Carisha was obviously aware of the situation. Don't pretend otherwise. Golden showers from Yung Miami during a live interview? Nothing to gossip about. She said it aloud. She made it quite apparent, and those remarks were straight out of her mouth. Is there anything else that has startled anyone? Restrooms, you can sometimes urinate on me right after the shower. Everything is dependent upon how the course of the night, the ambience of the golden rain even made her mention trying it again in jest. Clearly, there's fire. Furthermore, Crush was reportedly one of the women Carisha invited to the circle. Shashan supposedly got engaged to the crew. But Diddy reportedly thought she was too erratic and worried that she might divulge secrets, so she was quickly fired. She was never invited again after they broke off their relationship with her after just one get-together. Naturally, she hasn't received any backlash from the internet for her involvement. Including Rock in the talk seemed a mistake, because he refused to stay silent. It's a whole crew, riding or dying together. Things are obviously becoming more heated and unpleasant. Your opinions on this would be greatly appreciated. Some even assert that Crow took part in at least one of Diddy's infamous kickoff sessions, which many believe were being planned for. Nonetheless, a lot of individuals queue